Just got done with my 9 to 5 here at the shop. We're gonna have some cold raspberry lemonade. Half full of water and then half simply lemonade. There. I know, that's weird. I like it watered down. More water the better. Anyways, let's go out in the shop. I was seam sealing this this rain gutter top last night, and a couple of days before I got a bunch of the filler spreaded on the inside, and I'll show you guys what all I got done so far. So we've been doing some sanding and some priming, and needs to be scuffed one more time, then it'll be ready for paint. That's that. I got this all smoothed off here. This all smoothed off. And I'll show you guys in the next, when the air vents come, I'll show you how I put those in. But anyways, got this roof all block sanded out. Gotta put one more coat of primer on. There's still some low dry spots. Where else was there one? Right there. Focus. Well, it won't focus. Anyways, there's a low spot there. Needs to be primed one more time. And got this seam sealed all the way around the gutter. Got the console primed, needs to be scuffed, and a few little spots sanded out, but it's pretty much ready for paint. Really happy with that high build Evercoat primer. Stuff works really good. Sure goes on thick. You sand and you still don't go through. But that right there is going to get painted. Interior is going to get painted, and the roof is going to get painted. Then that'll get masked off, sunroof put in, and then we can start on body work on the outside, which I will do a video on getting these doors straighter. There's some spots. I'm going to get them perfect. That's what we want to do, is perfect. We get them real straight and very close. So stay tuned for the next video to see what's going on with that after we get the roof done. I don't know if the owner of the Ford Galaxy is watching, but I got the fenders block sanded out and the hoods block sanded out. So we got to throw a guide coat on it and block sand it again. Then prime it probably one more time. If there's any, needs to be primed again. Then block sand it out again. And we should be ready for paint for that. This is going to be a pretty cool car when it's done. Hopefully I can show it on here once he gets it done. But this also is block sanded out, ready for the second. What has it been? The second time it's like the second time I block sanded this out. But it's ready for another coat of high build primer. And then we're gonna block sand that again. And again if we have to. I got these sanding blocks. Very good product. Very well worth the money. I guess I'll show you guys maybe on one of the next videos on when I'm working on my truck what these all consist of. But there's rods that you put in. You can stiffen it up, and they're really flexible, but you can stiffen them up. but very glad to have that, and it's well worth the money. I was block sanding with these sanding boards, but I noticed that they are not straight anymore. They're warped and they're twisted. So these aren't reliable anymore. Got 2 of them. Yep, those aren't reliable anymore, so I'm gonna have to use that, which I'll show you guys how those work. I definitely need that for this and this, because I do not want crooked panels. It needs to be straighter than a mirror, what we want. So stay tuned for all this finish work on this. I'll be able to get to that car as soon as I get this truck done, which should be by next week. Had to do the inners and outers on the rocker panels and the cab corners. I was working on that yesterday and today. Got them in at least. They need to be ground off, welds, and then put on the car lift and welded down here. Seam. Yeah, it's got new inners. If you guys are wondering, that's what I do for my day job, is I work on cars. So getting this all done. Gotta also paint the fender. But as far as the truck goes, I got the bed. Here's how far I got on the bed. This as well is probably one of the last times I'll have to block sand this out. But I got the bed liner sprayed, and yeah, it's pretty dusty, but got that sprayed. I wasn't sure if I would have rather wanted a smooth finish, but hey, this is gonna be my daily driver and through the summer anyways. I don't want to keep it out of the salt, but it's gonna be my daily driver, and I need reliability as far as paint chips. I don't want to be ripping and tearing up all the paint every time I throw something in the back. The floor, my uncle tears down old barns, and he has some white oak that he got out of a barn, and we took it to a sawmill and got him cut down, and hopefully I can get that soon so we can get this floor in, which will be really nice. I'll do a video on that too, doing all that, because I'm gonna basically make my boards. They'll be rough cut. They're rough cut. I just picked up this planer and a router bit, and we're gonna make our own boards for this. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, a lot of talking. But it's just an update of what I got going on here. Beds turn out really nice. Tailgate is so straight and rust free. I don't even think the only filler I'm gonna have to put on is a few rust divots. It's completely straight, even though I still guide coated it to, make sure it's straight, but definitely straight. What else? I guess the frame's all done. I got bumpers in, and I got all the strips for the bed in. I gotta pull the cab off. We'll do that after the cab is all painted. Yeah, doesn't really matter, but I'm gonna do that after the cab is all painted. Yeah, I got the rear bumper. Got pretty much everything here except small things like door handles and odds and ends, but I think that's it for this update. Come back in about a week and we will be doing body work on this thing. I'm trying to get this done for a certain time. I'm trying to get it done in a certain time frame for a show and shine that's coming up, which I want to take it to. So yeah, come back in about a week from now and I will be doing body work on this outside, and we'll have this inside all sprayed and done. Show you guys how that looks when that's done. But I'm gonna post another one here right after this of another project that I'm gonna start. So keep an eye out on that. It'll be a little bit different than the trucks I always do, but I think you guys are gonna like it. It's a pretty exciting project for me. So, as usual, until the next one, have a good one. And I'm gonna keep drinking my watered down raspberry lemonade in these cool cups. Much better watered down.